Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over the NBA games for Thursday, October 21, 2021. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into the games. We're going to be looking at the Mavericks and Hawks opening season game. We're going to be looking at the Heat and the Bucks opening season game for the Heat, and then the Clippers and the Warriors opening season game for the Clippers. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers. The way that I have it structured is I have the away team up top here, their coach's record, their season record, any type of win-loss streaks or side notes that I want to add to it. Just the away team notes are up here. In the middle is the head-to-head between the two teams, and at the bottom is the home team, their season record, their coach's record, and any other notes I want to add to it. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go to the first game, Mavericks versus the Hawks. So I'm going to start with the numbers that would work for the Mavericks, and then I'm going to start with numbers that would work for the Hawks, and then we'll move on to the next game. So for Mavericks to win this game, it would be the number 12, I guess, maybe. They would get their 37th regular season, or excuse me, their 37th all-time head-to-head win against the Hawks to open up the season. 37 is the 12th prime number, and the Hawks coach, he would get his 12th regular season loss for his career as a coach for the Hawks specifically. Mavericks coach, it's 5 months and 2 days till his upcoming birthday. Today being a day with 52 date numerology on the Gregorian. Maybe that's a good thing for them. I don't have one thing I want to say. There's not a whole lot of notes here, just because it's the first game basically, or the first games of the season. So there's no real season record to go off of. The head-to-head is good to go off of. The coach's record is good to go off of, but a lot of it supports the season record. And if there's no season record, and going strictly off of these things could be a lot tougher, and some things just don't stand out like you want them to. But as I keep going, 600, I don't think I saw anything with 600. I mean, 600 sums to 54, 144, 54, 126, kind of like the number 71. Sums to 144, 54, 126, 45. I said that backwards. I'm dyslexic a little bit. But anyway, those numbers are the same. Gregorian silver, 71 days left in the Gregorian year, 71 and 600. Share basically all four base ciphers. So Hawks coach, he can get his 600th regular season loss for his career, as he gets his 12th regular season loss as a coach specifically for the Hawks. As Mavericks get that 37th all-time head-to-head win against the Hawks, the 12th prime number. And that's basically all I really have for the Mavericks. Same thing kind of goes for the Hawks. If Hawks were going to win this game, I think they have a little bit more numbers that stand out. It would be the Hebrew calendars, basically. If Hawks win, they become 45-36 head-to-head against the Mavericks all-time. Hebrew Religious has 36 and 45 date numerology on it. That would be their all-time record, 45-36. Hawks 45-36. But it's also the 45th day of the Hebrew civil year, the 15th day of the second month. And 36 sums to 152. So again, it's the same number pair. We have 3645 right here, 45th day, 15th day of the second month, 36 sums to 152. So basically it's a 3645 right here as well, maybe. Hawks could become 45-36. Seems pretty dominant on the Hebrew. But there's also 36 date numerology on the Gregorian. 36 sums to 152. So it's supported on all three calendars, basically. Might be it. Hawks coach, he would get his 28th regular season win as a coach for the Hawks. 28 28 sums to 156. 156 date numerology on the Hebrew civil. 45th day, 15th day of the second month. What's also interesting about the Hawks coach, it's 2 months and 18 days since his birthday, 218. And this is his 1,288th regular season game, 1288, 218, same numbers. He could become 2811, 2811, 1288, 2 months, 18 days. All these are all generally the same numbers, 218, 1288, 2811, just in their own different form. And it being his 39th game, 39 sums to 128. And one more thing that would go against the Mavericks is the coach, he could get his 191st regular season loss for his career. 191 is the 43rd prime number. I mentioned it's 5 months and 2 days till his next birthday, like 52. 52 date numerology on the Gregorian. 52 does sum to 43, and it could be a reason why he gets his 191st loss. 191, 43rd prime. 52 sums to 43. So that's that game. Let's go on to the next one, Bucks and Heat. Heat open it up at home. Bucks already open up their season with the win. So let's look at Bucks to see if they would continue the win, and then we'll look at Heat, see what it would bring it home for them to win their opener. So if Bucks were going to win this game, they have the number 20 in their advantage. They could become 2-0 for the season, like 20. Today will be a day, leaving 71 left in the Gregorian calendar. 71 is the 20th prime number. If we write out 20, it sums to 107. And it's 10 weeks and 7 days since the Bucks coach's birthday. 20 sums to 107. They could become 2-0 for the season. 10 weeks and 7 days since his birthday, like 107. 10 weeks and 5 days from his birthday, like 105. They got their 105th regular season head-to-head win against the Nets on their opening night. So maybe this would be a clue for them to go 2-0, like 20. 20 sums to 107. 10 weeks, 7 days since. But going back to it being a day leaving 71 left, the 20th prime, they would sit on 71 regular season head-to-head losses against the Heat with the win, 71 the 20th prime, as they become 2-0, like 20, 10 weeks and 7 days from their coach's birthday. They would get their 48th regular season head-to-head win. Today was 72 date numerology, 72 sums to 48, a day leaving 71 left. And then it's also a day with 36 date numerology on the Gregorian, 36 sums to 53. Bucks, they would get their 53rd all-time head-to-head win against the Heat as they get that 48-71 as they go 2-0, like 20, 10 weeks and 7 days since. So that would be the Bucks winning it. And then for the Heat, one thing that's interesting for the Heat, their coach, it's his 1,032nd regular season game for his career, and it's also the 132nd all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Both look like 132s, right? 132, 132s. But today, today is 52 and 72 date numerology on the Gregorian. I have speech problems. Forgive me, guys. 52, 72 date numerology on the Gregorian. Heat could sit on 52 regular season head-to-head, or excuse me, 52 all-time head-to-head losses against the Bucks with the win, as they get their 72nd regular season head-to-head win against the Bucks. So they have that 72. They can sit on that 52. 132nd all-time. Their coach's 1,032 regular season for his career. Bucks, they could become 1-1 for the season, like an 11, as their coach gets his 66th regular season loss as a coach for the Bucks. 66 is the 11th triangular number. Also, the number 50 sums to 66. And follow me here, 229 sums to 50, or 229 is the 50th prime number. This is 229th regular season game as a coach for Bucks, the 50th prime. 50 sums to 66. He can get a 66 loss. The 11 triangular as they become 1-1 for a season record like an 11. The Heat's coach, his birthday is November 1st, like 11-1, 1-1-1. Bucks could become 1-1 for the season and 0-1 on the road, like 1-1-1. And it's 11 days till his upcoming birthday on November the 1st, like 1-1-1. But the interesting thing is Heat's coach, he sits on 607 regular season wins for his career, and 607 is the 111th prime number. And he very well could sit on that number 11 days till his birthday on 11/1. 607, 111, 111th prime number. So that could go either way. That could play against the Bucks or it could play against the Heat and his number that he sits on. And then Clippers and Warriors, kind of the same thing with the 11s, but we'll start with the Clippers. LA Clippers, the word LA Clippers, or the words, letters, sums to 111, so it's the same idea. If Warriors lose, they become 1-1 for a season record, as well as 0-1 at home, 1-1-1. LA Clippers, 1-1-1. But also the number 11 written out sums to 99. And Clippers would get their 99th all-time head-to-head win against the Warriors, as the Warriors coach gets his 172nd regular season loss for his career, 171, or a total span of 172 days from the Clippers coach's last birthday. Why do I emphasize the 172s? Is because 11 sums to 99, but it also sums to 27. And 27 sums to 172. And so maybe that's just the connection for it all. 1-1-1, or yeah, 1-1-1, 99, 27 sums to 172, 172nd day of the coach's age. LA Clippers, 1-1-1. Those would be the numbers that favor Clippers. It does have 72 date numerology on the Gregorian, 72 sums to 48. Clippers coach, he can get his 48th regular season win as a coach specifically for Clippers. And then the word Warriors sums to 121, it being October 21st, which looks like a 121. And 121 has a square root of an 11. 11 times 11 sums to 121. But then Warriors, they could become 2-0, like 20. It is a day leaving 71 left in the Gregorian year, 71 the 20th prime number. It's a day with 52 date numerology on the Gregorian. 52 sums to 92. They would sit on 92 regular season head-to-head losses against the Clippers with the win. And I know we talked about the number 27, but one way it would play in favor for the Warriors is their coach. He can get his 378th regular season win for his career. 378 is the 27th triangular number. So it seems like a little bit more favors Clippers, but Warriors can still win too with the 2-0. And the 92 and the 378 for the coach. But that's what I have for right now. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully it wasn't too weird or boring. Don't make fun of my speech impediments too bad. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the support. Best of luck on your picks. Hopefully you win everything you pick. Thanks, guys.